Today's gonna be a bit of an adventure. As many of you know, my cat Melo had kittens about 6.5 weeks ago, and ever since she had kittens, she's been really low on weight, which I just chalked up to having the kittens, and having to feed 5 kittens. So I've been supplementing her food, and she just can't seem to be putting any weight back on. And then in addition to that, she's been losing hair like around her neck and on her ears and stuff. Like she really has no hair left on her ears. I mean, in terms of how she's acting just fine, but she's just so skinny, and then like the hair loss is really alarming me. So I'm going to take her to the vet today. I made an appointment. I kind of explained what was going on. Of course, over the phone, they don't really give you any kind of inkling as to whether it's normal, abnormal, if I should be concerned. So I made an appointment for today, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to take her out and just give you an update on the kittens. They're making a bit of a mess out here. As you can see, this is our shoe rack, and there are shoes everywhere. There are kittens everywhere, and these guys, I'm going to be giving them away. I have a couple suitors already lined up for them, so that's really good, and hopefully I can find all these guys good homes. But for today, Melo's going to be getting taken care of, and this is kind of what I'm going to do. I'm going to this is their pet crate. I'm just going to open this up, and I think it's going to be relatively easy to get her in. I don't think I'm going to be able to film it because I'd have to pick her up with one hand, but she isn't too scared of it, because I don't think she knows what it is. Last time she was in a pet crate when she came home. So I'm going to pick her up here and we're going to drop her in. Anybody else? Just living the life, playing on the couch. We got a couple down here. What are you doing? What are you doing? This might be easier than I thought. I just kind of put it on its back on its normal side, and I think she might be a little bit curious about it. Maybe I can just coax her in there. What is that? You want to go in there? See if I can get her to go in. No. See if I can just get her to walk in. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, honey. Wow. That was surprisingly easy. I couldn't imagine it to go that well. I feel bad now, but this is going to be for the best. I'm sorry, Mellow Cat. What are you doing? All right, Mellow Cat. Let's get going. This won't be so bad. It's going to be for your own good. I just can't believe how easy it was to put her in that cat carrier. That was unbelievable. I thought I'd be a big fight trying to get her in there, and she just pretty much went in on her own power. I didn't have to force her or get scratched up or anything like that. That was really a blessing to have that happen that way. I allotted for a lot of extra time to try to capture her, but all I did was just put the pet crate out there like the night before, and just so they could get used to it, and it wasn't a big surprise, and she went right in. Next time I take her out, probably not going to happen as easily. Oh, there goes a deer. I don't know what to expect when I get out here today. I'm hoping that when I take Melo out, he kind of looks her over and says, this is just a result of her just having kittens. And I hope the hair loss is just from stress, but things have gone through my mind. Of course, I've done internet searches and stuff like that. And my worst fear is that it could be like feline leukemia, which is sort of like cancer for cats. But the way she's acting, I don't know. I can't imagine it being that. I'm thinking that maybe it'll just be a matter of her, the kittens, when the kittens leave and she doesn't have them suckling off her anymore and using all of her nutrients, I'll keep feeding her all of the moist cat food, and she has unlimited supply of the dry cat food. And I'm hoping that she can fatten back up, and then the hair just kind of grows back and she's fine. All right, we're here. I think I'll just park around the side of the building over here. Busy place for a Saturday morning. Well, it's okay, Mellow Cat. Now, I don't know how this guy is going to be about filming, but I'll do my best for you, and I'll at least ask him if I can film it. And we'll see what happens here with Melo.
Okay.
It's okay, Mellow Cat. They just tested her for ear mites. They took a sample out of her ears. But look at how bad her back and her head is. Didn't really. Oh, no, don't do that. But she's shedding all over. She shed all over the lady. Here's the room. We'll see what happens here. There's a big chunk that just came out there. Just need to know what's going on with you, Mellow Cat. She's being real sweet, though. You're being a sweet girl out here. Yeah, they didn't have any trouble with you. Oh boy, there's a doggy out there. You like dogs. We're out of the vet. Melo's all fixed up. She's back in her crate and she was happy to go in there. Basically, she had ear mites and that was causing her to scratch around her ears, which that's why she was missing all the hair around her ears and on her neck there. The rest of the hair loss is caused by stress just from having the kittens, which that'll be resolved. Basically, the lady just said to just keep feeding her what I'm doing, maybe give her some kitten chow to kind of fatten her up, but her weight's a little over 7 pounds, so she's okay on that front. I got her rabies shot and her distemper today, and I got a quote here for getting her spayed, and she has an appointment in 3 weeks to get spayed so she doesn't have kittens again. That's gonna be about $50. And my bill today was a little salty, $148.32, and that's for all of the stuff that you see there. And the lady actually gave me some pills to deworm the kittens and also some ear mite stuff for the kittens as well, so I'm gonna give that to them. But Melo is all fixed up. She doesn't have to have anything more done, so we're just gonna get her home and get her out of the crate. So that is a relief knowing that Melo's gonna be okay. I'm really happy that I got her shots and her pills and everything that she needs. I've always just considered her just a barn cat and an outdoor cat, but she's a part of our family and I need to make sure that she's taken care of and she has all the stuff she needs. So once she gets spayed here, then I think it's about 3 weeks from now, she should be completely good for a year, and then I'll bring her back and we'll get her another rabies shot, which will be good for 3 years. And she should live a long, happy life with us. We're home, Melo cat. You ready to go back to your babies? Come on. You're free. You're free. Come on. You're back home. Yeah, you're home. There you go. Now it's time to recover.